Now you!
Hiya!
Oh, please don't make me laugh. I just did that because I felt like it. I have to keep in practice.
Level up.
Dragon.
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 Okay, HP. We'll take it. We will take it. We will take it to the bank, cash it in, and be happy about it.
Yep.
Restored.
Braun, let's get you out of there.
Mm-hmm. What you thinking about? Thinking about how to get Kieran and Nephne to advance the maximum distance?
I don't think I'm gonna need them to advance.
Alright. Well, in the meantime, let's do the fun part.
Okay, let's do the fun part.
Which means Leave goes to either side of the priest in front of Schaffer.
And shoves and smites him.
Yeah.
No. Just double checking. Important.
Actually, what I would have done was move...
What? We're fine.
I would have moved Leave next to... but like one space off from the
right,
priest.
yes, I screwed up.
Yes, you did.
I did, totally...
So, okay, Miss, take the Night Ring off of Leave and move where you should have put Leave.
I guess we'll use Mist.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, perfect. And
Right
move
here.
right there. And trade.
Very important, this.
Items. Equip. And steal. And move Volk back to where he was originally.
You see what we are doing here.
Mm-hmm. And now Ike advance. Just hustle.
Careful of Tamanami.
I think Oscar and Boyd can keep chilling there. Or
Oscar needs to move up.
Okay. Put him right behind Leave.
Good. Paranoid.
Have them disarm.
Oh, that's in range of that guy. We'll sit here. And I do believe it's time to use a vulnerary.
And I think Jill, Nephany, and Kieran can just chill down
Yeah,
there.
they're just gonna chill down there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, these priests are funny. They're secretly helping us out.
Alright! That's alright, you can hit me. Hit me with all you got. See, it's not a problem. Right, I'm glad you understand. Yeah, yeah.
And now the other one's gonna... Oh, okay. The other one's just gonna
Mist is gonna just dance here with her massive resistance. And?
The other one didn't bother. And Leave untransforms. That's fine!
That's fine, we don't need to do her...
I mean, you don't really need you to do anything anymore. Volk now needs to steal the other staff.
Yes. Leave needs to just get out of the way
Okay.
for now. Actually, no, we're not gonna...
We're not gonna have her do any fighting.
any more fighting.
I don't think she had to do any fighting this chapter.
I know!
She was just there to...
We wanted to get her to do some fighting,
Yeah.
but...
Oh well.
Oh well.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, he'll be in range of that guy, but he'll be okay. Ta-da!
Very good. And now, Ike, just
Stop right there!
wait right there. All right, Schaffer, you are now without Doctor. And Soren wait right behind him. Perfect.
I guess he can wait right here, yeah. I seriously doubt they'll be able to silence him.
Mm-hmm. And Braum can keep hiking out.
Oh, so what's up? Just nothing much. Hi, Braum.
And no...
You'll notice his weapon configuration.
Mm-hmm.
What? No. Ah, so you've made it this far, have you? Tell me, how many pathetic priests did you have to kill to get here? Come on, 5? More? They're probably pretty scrawny. You could probably take out 10 or so without breaking a sweat. Cowardly cur. Time to stop hiding and fight like a man. You call that fighting like a man? Oh, please, arrows don't work on me.
No, that was pretty much fighting like a man, right there. Alright.
Alright. Ta-da!
And Volt can get out of there. Yes!
If he wants to. Or he could just sit there.
No, I take him out of there so we can have more people beating down Schaffer.
Okay. I guess here is probably...
Yeah, that's fine. And if you care to look... He still drops the killer bow!
Oh yeah!
And now we can just have... Yeah. Actually have...
It's 28.
Alright. That's 24. That would kill him. But, so we could take him out right now, but I think we could just farm for experience at this point. Because there are reinforcements coming.
Yep.
Shall we farm for experience, or just kill him now?
Let's just kill him!
Okay, fine.
Oscar, you go first.
Though I do still think that Soren has dibs on the kill.
Trust me. Hey, Robes! If I get so much as scratch, you better get to healing! Oh, we can't! They took our staffs!
Oh, now you
Oh, dear.
Soul. And as you can see, it does normal damage. And...
Fall back.
Now, Soren, since he's actually at the lowest level...
No, we're gonna give Ike the kill. Trust... No, we're gonna give Ike the kill.
Alright,
We gotta
fine.
break Narsil.
Alright.
Right! Haha!
Bam.
No!
Oh.
Just wait right there. Let's cut. It's just
Cut him.
Killed this guy.
This dumbass. Boomkopf.
Should have brought more priests or some babies. Daein, you awful, awful man.
This is me dusting my hands off.
And we got the killer bow. Boy. Danke very much. I never imagined that we'd be rescued by soldiers of an enemy nation. There was no way we'd cut down innocent priests being forced to fight against their wills. Father, we bear no ill will towards the kingdom of Daein itself. We only wish to reclaim the homeland which was unjustly taken from us. That is the reason we fight. We had no desire to invade this land. If nothing else, please believe that. I beg your pardon, may I have the favour of your name? Elincia Rydel Crimea. I'm the sole survivor of the Crimean royal family. Oh! You... Let us give thanks that you are alive and well. And please, I beg your understanding as well. There are many Daeins who do not support the king's actions. I understand. My young general, this is for you. Huh? As thanks for saving our lives. Oh!
The Ashra Staff restores all HP to all allied units, as well as restoring all their conditions to normal. It's pretty much the second wind hacksaws.
Yep. It's awesome.
Tell you the truth, if you find yourself needing to use it, you're probably doing something wrong.
Or you're playing really aggressively like you! And now it's time to search this place. My Lord Ike, may I join you? Sure, why not? Everyone's lending a... Ike! Ike, where are you?
Mist?
I'm over here. Ike, this way, quickly! Reyson's in trouble! What?
Oh, hang on. Hang on, gotta do something.
What?
You keep reading.
You sure everything's alright?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Reyson, what is it? He's been like this from the moment we set foot in this room. He's just staring at the walls. What are the walls saying? Oh, they've got graffiti. Oh my god.
Graffitied with ancient language. Oh, man.
I can't read it from here. What is all this? Every wall has the same pattern on it. It's not a pattern. It's an ancient language. All chants and spells and magic scrolls are written thusly. Can you read it, Soren? Some, but not all. Spells are simple, whereas this is a complex narrative. I think Prince Reyson could read it. I bet this is the same language that Leanne was speaking. It is. It is the Serenes language. Their chants are all in this language too. So, Reyson is reading what's written on the walls? Yes, I am. Will you be quiet? I'm trying to concentrate. Sorry. It appears that way. Shall we leave him be? Yes, please. There's a lot of writing here. This could take hours. I think that's a good idea. Oh God, finally. Ike. What is it? From what I could gather, I think a person was locked in this room sometime in the past. You don't know who it was, do you? I wasn't able to read enough of the writing, but I found this under the bed. Oh. I think it may have belonged to whoever was imprisoned in this room.
Is it a severed hand?
Ew. Ew.
I don't know why my mind went there, but I thought it'd be funny.
I apologize. I took up much of your time. Reyson, you don't look too good. Why don't you rest for a bit? No, I'm fine. It's more important that we talk. About the owner of this feather. Oh, it was just a feather. You know what also has feathers? Goose down pillows? Okay, I'll let it go. Was it in that room? Soren found it. Whose was it? Lillia, my older sister. The writing on the walls is hers. Ooh. You have an older sister too? Will you tell us about it? She was kidnapped 20 years ago, on the night of the Serenes Massacre. I thought that Lillia had been murdered along with my other brothers and sisters. I believed that until today. Who took her? The walls say only that he was a large human. She probably never knew who he was. He thrust a clan treasure at her and demanded that she use her magic to revive the thing sealed inside it. Oh. Wait, the thing was a clan treasure with... So the medallion was a clan treasure of the Serenes royal herons?
Ooh.
What?
Oh.
He exhorted her again and again, but to no avail. Lillia refused his request every time, because she did not possess that power. Someone wanted to revive the Dark God.
Wait, Lindsay, when did you learn about this?
I listened, Roffy. Don't think I'm not paying attention when I'm off screen.
Okay.
Shortly after she was brought here, Lillia fell ill and collapsed. I'm not surprised. It was a terrible time. She was imprisoned in that tiny room with no view of earth or sky. Oh, that's awful. Mist. I'm sorry, I just feel so sad for Lillia. And for Reyson too. I beg your pardon, let me continue. A young Bjork began coming to the room to care for Lillia. She had bluish hair and blue eyes, and her heart was unusually pure for a Bjork. In time, Lillia and she came to be friends and shared a mutual trust. Oh. Lillia decided to entrust her hopes to this woman. They shared no common language, so it took some time. But eventually, the Bjork woman understood what it was Lillia wanted, which was to take the treasure and the song and flee this temple. Brother! Was there anything else written about this Bjork woman? A name, perhaps? Elena. Translated into our language, it was probably Elena. I knew it! Mother! It was our mother! What? Are you sure? Our mother's name was Elena. Like me, her hair was blue, as were her eyes. Reyson, the object you refer to as your clan treasure was an aged bronze medallion, wasn't it? How did you know that? The medallion became my mother's keepsake. The song, too. My parents both gave their lives to protect it. Ike! You and Mist are Elena's children? Then Laurent's medallion is here? The medallion was stolen. Probably by Daein. It can't. This is unbelievable. Can a thing like this be chance? To be honest, I don't fully understand all that's happened, but it all makes sense. It all comes together.
Except for why Nasir is doing this.
We'll get to that later, Rafi! Ah. Miss? What's the song that... But the melody's a little different, isn't it?
Just the last few notes.
It's similar to the song Reyson and Leanne sang in the forest. My mother used to sing it as a lullaby. It is the song of release. The one Lillia entrusted to Elena. But I wore the medallion and sang that song almost every single night, and nothing ever happened. The magical effect of the song is awakened by the power of the singer. It can't be unleashed by just anyone. The true song of release can only be sung by a girl named Altina. Lillia wanted your mother to take the melody to Altina and return the medallion to its rightful place in Serenes forest. And Altina is... The story is becoming clearer and clearer. My father fled Daein to protect my mother, who was carrying the medallion, amulet thing. Ike? How did you know? Volk told me. He told me about my father's past, and the amulet, and the Dark God, too. So you know everything. King Ashnard took Lillia, didn't he? That would be the final piece of the puzzle. After all, the man who found my father was the king's henchman. Ike, are you saying you know who killed Commander Greil? You never said anything about that. We all thought his murderer was unknown. Why didn't you say anything? I don't know. I never felt like talking about it. He was a Daein soldier, wasn't he? Who was it? Who was the man who killed Commander Greil? Ike, tell me! Can we discuss this later? Oh, yes, of course. Sorry. Wow, Titania. Up until this point, we've all been fighting for the liberation of Crimea. Even if we now add to that, stopping the Dark God from being released and punishing Commander Greil's killer, our enemy remains unchanged. King Daein and his henchmen are the ones we must defeat. It's mysterious, isn't it? I mean, Reyson said the same thing earlier, but could all of this really be mere coincidence? In my experience, there's no such thing as coincidence. The fall of Crimea, Ike's parents, the death of Reyson's sister, the fact that everything leads back to Daein. If true, it changes the meaning behind this war. The treatment of Lillia was one thing, but the assassination of the former apostle? The framing and destruction of my nation? If it was all part of Daein's plan to steal the medallion and the song, then the reason I fight.
Yep. Well,
Not
thanks, Monsieur.
exposition.
That was very enlightening, but we're still mad at you.
Yes, we are still mad at you. I think, Talrega.
Yeah, let's say vote Talrega. If that's the decision you've reached, we'll respectfully comply.
If we can march quickly and know that someone's protecting our backs, it would be a huge relief.
As you wish. May the fortunes of war be with the Crimean army. If you have need of soldiers, send word. We'll move out at top speed.
I'll be counting on it.
The information gathered at Palmeni Temple leads Ike ever closer to the hidden truths behind the war. The assassination of Benion's former apostle led to the massacre of Serenes. As Serenes' princess was kidnapped, the medallion is stolen. A complex scheme seemed to connect these events, and now those threads have come clearer and cleaner. Ashnard's motives are still a mystery, but his silhouette lurks in the shadows of all that happens. Ike returns from the temple and renounces all rights to the rule of Daein. Those rights are then passed through General Zelgius of Benion to the Apostle herself. The Crimean army absorbs another troop from Benion, and with its might increased, marches on the Daein-Crimean border. Its next goal is the Reven Bridge, a massive structure that connects the two countries.
Can we just go up and around through the mountains? The mountain, can we just, whoop, whoop.
Go back to the
or
mountains.
Or all pile up on Jill's wyvern and fly. We've been over that. My wyvern is not for those things.
Chapter 23.
The Great Bridge. My Lord Ike, may I have a moment? Of course. What is it? The soldiers say that tomorrow we'll be able to see the Great Bridge. Once we cross it, we'll be in Crimea. That's what I've been told. It feels like I've been away for many years. Crimea is the land where I was born and raised. To feel so removed from it. I feel now, at this late juncture, that I know almost nothing of my own country. It is an unreal experience. I know what you mean. I don't have the sense that we're on the brink of being back in... I don't have the sense that we're on the brink of being back in Crimea either. I don't even remember this area at all. Maybe it's because I was born in Gallia and raised in the countryside. But countries are joined together like this all over the continent. I'm in awe of it. I'm in awe of it all. So am I. For one who knew nothing of life outside the royal villa, everything is so very big. Big? Yeah, I guess you're right. When we left Crimea, it was spring, the snows were melting, and the days were getting longer and the weather was mild. It's been almost a year since we departed, and almost a year since we began this Let's Play, by the way. Woo! Only a year, but the distance we've traveled to get here has been long and hard. It feels like many years have passed us by. Yet this is the land where I was born and raised. Ah, my dear, sweet Crimea, how is it that you feel so far away? For me too, Crimea is my homeland. We're almost there. Let's go home. It is as you say, my Lord Ike. Let's go home! Gonzo. We'll just...
Oh, what a romantic setting! Makes it hard to make an appearance. I guess I should just leave you two.
Huh? I know that voice.
Wait!
Okay! Not Gonzo. Hey there, Ike. Looks like we stayed alive long enough to be reunited. Aren't we the lucky ones? Ranulph! Nothingans! Kitty! Kitty, baby! Honey, sweetie, Nothing!
Oh, yes. Hello, Ike. Very nice to see you too.
My Lord Ranulph! How nice to see you again. My, Princess Lillia, welcome home. I'd curtsy, but the tail makes it look silly. What are you so darn chipper about? Once I heard the news that the Crimean army had taken the Daein capital, I ran all this way to greet you. How go things in Gallia? You're not engaged in open hostilities with Daein, are you? Not yet. What's that supposed to mean? In light of your army's success, the elders have finally agreed on something. Gallia will lend its full support to Princess Crimea's efforts to liberate her homeland. It's a done deal. Really? So, is the Gallian army going to... We're going to establish communications with them and create a united front. That being said, Gallia is here to support you. The Crimean army will always be at the center of the effort. Don't forget that. King Gallia is being most gracious. That posture will allow Crimea to lay claim to any victories we achieve. Don't say things like that. I'm shocked that you would understand such subtleties.
Who are you and what have you done with Ike?
I don't believe you have the right to speak to me like that. Kidding, actually. Soren just lectured me on the same situation when we received reinforcements from Benyon. Of course. You were tutored by your nervous little staff officer. Now I get it. Has he snapped yet? He seems high-strung. King Kinagus is always thinking of Crimea, isn't he? How can I ever repay him? Princess, let's win your country back. When it's done, please rebuild the bonds of friendship between our nations. That would be the ultimate way to say thank you, wouldn't it? Yes, yes, of course.
Yay, kitties!
Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. We got a ton of monies! And a bunch of BEXP. Yep, that too. Good job, Kieran. There were no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I will excuse myself.
I am not near snapping! Ranulph! What? I am not near snapping.
Right. Well, you're not.
Okay.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! We're going back to Crimea! But that'll have to wait till next episode. I've been Agent Elrond.
I've been Ruffy McMutton-Chopper.
We hope you are enjoying these. And very, very important news. Important news, Ruffy. You want to tell them?
I got my new computer!
It is Megaface!
It is amazing!
So the next time we see you, we actually will not be playing Fire Emblem. We will be playing...
Half-Life 2, Episode 1. Hard mode, blind.
What are we on?
We're on part 4, and I think it's gonna be the last part.
Are we just gonna
we're just gonna finish it.
All right. Well, it should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. You all take care now. And you do up right, and you be nice to them kitties, and you wipe your bottoms after you use the toilet, and brush your teeth twice a day. Goodbye.